Slow sand filter was redefined as Ecological Purification System. JICA training in Okinawa. Water supply management. Ecological Purification System. From 1975, Shinshu University. Reservoir and slow sand filter. Studies. I noticed slow sand filter was mistreated in Ueda City. Slow sand filter was completed in 200 years ago in London. They believed this system was mechanical reduction with fine sand. Vertical filter was key. Gentle for small organisms. Slow sand filter could eliminate pathogen, bacteria and dirty matter. Only at the top of sand layer. New York in winter is severely cold. UK is warm. Due to warm current. Chemical treatment of rapid sand filter was developed. Algae are trouble to rapid sand filter in US. Cancer risk was focused by chemical treatment of rapid sand filter. Refocused to chemical-free treatment of slow sand filter. Refocused to chemical-free treatment of slow sand filter in US and in the world. Refocused to chemical-free treatment of slow sand filter in US. Advanced treatment was recommended for RSF. SSF is no trouble and produces super clean delicate water. Perfect purification is done by small organisms without chemicals. This is not filter process. This is decomposition. Rapid sand filter required a lot of chemicals and produced a large amount of sludge. This sludge is also trouble. Backwashing process makes trouble. Upflow roughing filter was developed in Brazil in 1980. Luis D. Bernardo presented at SSF conference in London, 1988. Roughing filter manual was published in 1996 by Martin Wegelin. I visited São Carlos, Brazil in August, 1995. He still examined upflow roughing filter. Open filter is more active. Algae and small organisms work on and near the sand surface. Mr. Kazuki tried to make small purification model at his office of OISCA in Tokyo. He made safe drinking water from the polluted river water. Mr. Kazuki made a small system for a country family in many countries. Nico-san in Fiji learned EPS in Japan. He showed me his text of OISCA training in Japan. I also made small EPS models in my house. Our friends tested the EPS performance using a pilot plant. River water in mountain district area became dirty by the storm event. After a storm, river water became clear soon. Colloidal particle does not easily settle. But the heavy turbid matter easily settles. EPS is smart technology to make artificial spring water without chemicals. Smart treatment system to make artificial spring water by eco-friendly technique. Wise use of natural process. Using EPS model, I explained the purification system without chemical. We made EPS model with trainees. Receiving tank. Heavy matters are easily settled. There is an ecological function in upflow roughing filter. Sand filter, there is natural downflow. Biological community grows well on the surface of sand layer. Keep out dust for the clean filtrate. Please try to calculate the capacity of the model by yourself. How to make EPS model. You can watch this YouTube by NGO Okinawa Blue Water. You can make EPS model by yourself. Daniel Castero, JICA Hiroshima trainee made a video and opened it for public by YouTube. This is English Manual of Ecological Purification System for Safe Drinking Water. You can download this manual from the net. I made a small model. And I brought this model for the conference in New Caledonia. I made a video on EPS in 2004. I started JICA training on EPS in 2006. In 2008, JICA also made a video and revised in 2020 and in 2021. This narration was made automatic narration by Clipchamp.